Has it really been almost 30 years? Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at the cast of Home Alone. Where are they now? For this list, we're looking at various stars from the iconic Christmas movie Home Alone and seeing what they've been up to in the decades since its release. If you haven't seen Home Alone yet, there is a spoiler alert in effect. Number 8. Kieran Culkin. Culkin's everywhere. Young Kieran's role in Home Alone was small but very notable.
Fuller, go easy on the Pepsi.
He played Fuller, the little kid with massive glasses who pounds down cans of soda with a penchant for wetting the bed. And Kieran has seen more conventional Hollywood success in recent years than his older brother, who we will get to a bit later. Most of Kieran's work can be found on television.
How come you got me doing bullshit collections like some nobody chump?
Everybody earns, that's the law.
Yeah, but what if I got ambitions, you know?
In 2015, he appeared as Rye Gerhardt in 2 episodes of Fargo. And in 2018, he began his role as Roman Roy on Succession, a role that earned him a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actor in a Series.
Why shouldn't we do all the news?
Why shouldn't we do all the news?
Well,
Kim Jong-pop, because that's not how things work in this country.
His first child, a daughter named Kinsey, was born in September 2019. Number 7. Robert's Blossom.
That's him. Back in '58, murdered his whole family and half the people on the block with the snow shovel.
Blossom brilliantly portrayed Old Man Marley, the supposed neighborhood serial killer who really just turned out to be a sad and lonely old man. That is, until his heroic and redemptive saving of Kevin.
No offense, but aren't you a little old to be afraid?
You can be a little old for a lot of things. You're never too old to be afraid.
That's true.
Blossom, a veteran theater and character actor who appeared in such films as Close Encounters of the Third Kind and Carrie, was 66 years old when Home Alone was released in 1990, and it proved to be one of his last major acting roles.
I saw Bigfoot once. 1951. Back in Sequoia National Park.
He retired in the late 90s and moved to Santa Monica to peacefully live out the rest of his days. He occupied his time writing poetry, and after a long life, he passed away in July 2011 from natural causes at 87 years old. R.I.P. Number 6. Devin Ratray. Who among us hasn't wanted to go full Kevin and punch Buzz in the face?
Did anyone order me a plain cheese?
Oh yeah, we did. But if you want any, somebody's gonna have to barf it all up, because it's gone.
Well, Devin Ratray has reinvented himself as a consistently reliable character actor since bullying poor young Kevin.
Semi-auto. Fires every time you pull the trigger. 20 rounds. Very reliable. And I got extra ammo.
2013 was a particularly good year for the actor, as he appeared in the critically acclaimed movies Blue Ruin and Nebraska.
Hey, is this so I can find Mr. Woody Grant?
Who wants to know?
But much like Kieran Culkin, a bulk of Devin's work can be found on TV. In 2018, he starred as Tommy Burke in 4 episodes of Chicago Med, and from 2017 to 2019, he portrayed tinfoil Kevin in Amazon's The Tick.
Oh, hey, Kevin.
2019 also saw him appearing in an episode of Netflix's Russian Doll and the critically acclaimed movie Hustlers.
Do you need to get that?
What?
You need to help the baby.
Oh, no, that's my friend's baby. I'm just watching it.
Number 5. John Hurd. Hurd played Peter McAllister, Kevin's concerned but calm and rational father.
Hi.
Hi. Are you Mr. McAllister?
Yeah.
The Mr. McAllister who lives here?
Yes.
Oh, good, because somebody owes me $122.50.
John Hurd had a very long and acclaimed career in showbiz, and he followed Home Alone with literally dozens of TV and movie roles. One of his best post-Home Alone roles was that of the depressed and suicidal Vic Makazian in The Sopranos, a role that earned him an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Guest Actor.
How about you, Tony? Do you ever feel like hiding under a bed?
Yeah, right now.
He also starred as George in the first Sharknado movie and had a brief run as Michael Thomas in 3 episodes of NCIS Los Angeles in 2014. Unfortunately, Hurd tragically passed away at 71 in 2017 after suffering a heart attack. Number 4. Catherine O'Hara. Playing Peter's wife and Kevin's mother was beloved Canadian comic actress Catherine O'Hara.
What else could we be forgetting?
Kevin!
And while O'Hara's career was doing fine for decades after Home Alone, the 2010s were especially productive for her. In 2010, she was nominated for both an Emmy and a Screen Actors Guild Award for her role as Aunt Anne in the TV movie Temple Grandin.
What do you look like when you're happy? Like this. No.
And in 2015, she began starring as Moira Rose opposite compatriot Eugene Levy in the critically acclaimed Canadian sitcom Schitt's Creek, which earned O'Hara her very first Emmy nomination for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy.
I am suddenly overwhelmed with regret. It's a new feeling for me, and I don't find it at all pleasurable.
O'Hara has also popped up on Netflix, playing Dr. Georgina Orwell in 4 episodes of a series of unfortunate events.
You drank all of my wine.
You poisoned my coffee.
You tried to hypnotize me.
It was the only way to shut you up.
Number 3, Daniel Stern. Who could forget Marv, the simple-minded villain with a penchant for blocked plumbing?
Harry, it's our calling card. All the great ones leave their mark. We're the wet bandits.
Stern has enjoyed a busy career over the years, including appearing again along with much of the original cast in the 1992 sequel Home Alone 2 Lost in New York.
Pardonnez-moi, mon chéri.
Between 2014 and 2015, he starred in the WGN America drama Manhattan, about the development of the atomic bomb. 2019 was also a good year for Stern, as he starred in multiple episodes of the Hulu comedy Shrill and the Canadian comedy James vs. His Future Self.
How are you doing? Okay?
Never better, really. Mom's taking great care of me. I'm gonna be back in fighting shape before you know it.
Stern has also taken to bronze sculpting and is currently an artist in residence at Camarillo's Studio Channel Islands Art Center. His son, Henry Stern, became a member of the California State Senate in 2016.
Don't worry, Harry! I'll get him!
Number 2, Joe Pesci. Now here we have a legend from both before and certainly after Home Alone. My Cousin Vinny, Goodfellas, or Casino, anyone?
Well, I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? I make you laugh?
Following his role as Leo Getz in Lethal Weapon 4 in 1998, the Oscar winner announced that he was retiring from acting. That said, he still made a cameo in Robert De Niro's The Good Shepherd and appeared in that famous Snickers commercial.
What are you looking at?
I'm not looking at it.
We're not good enough for you. You looking for something else?
No, I don't know.
What are you, big supermodels? Oh, Jesus! Supermodels! What do you model, gloves?
Pesci eventually came out of retirement to star in a little-seen 2010 movie called Love Ranch, and later reunited with his old pals De Niro and Martin Scorsese for The Irishman, where Pesci plays Russell Buffalino, the head of the infamous Pennsylvania Buffalino crime family.
Do you know why God made the sky so high?
No.
So that the little birdies don't bunk their head on it when they're flying around.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Macaulay Culkin.
I've been kind of a pain lately. I said some things I shouldn't have. I really haven't been too good this year.
And so to adorable little Kevin McAllister. After Home Alone, Culkin appeared in a slew of other successful movies, including Only the Lonely and My Girl.
What'd you think of me? For what? What if you don't get to marry Mr. Bixler? I guess.
He then decided to mostly disappear from the Hollywood spotlight in 1994, popping up again in 2003 on an episode of Will and Grace.
Will Truman. Oh, hi. I've heard of you. I'm Jason Town, but all the kids at law school call me JT.
Since then, he's appeared in a number of movies and on various YouTube channels, as well as on TV, sporadically appearing as himself on The Jim Gaffigan Show.
Excuse me, sir, you can't have outside food in here.
I'm not staying.
In 2018, he launched a satirical celebrity podcast and website called Bunny Ears, and also appeared in Seth Green's Changeland in 2019. Not to mention, he did a hilarious Google Assistant commercial in 2018 where he reprised his role as Kevin, but all grown up.
Hey Google, begin Operation Kevin.
Operation Kevin underway.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.